Counting down. You got me, you got this?
Yes.
All right. Hello, healthcare friends. This is Chris Logus coming to you again from Manassas Fit Body Boot Camp right here in historic and beautiful Manassas, Virginia. So today we've got a little bit different format. So we've got two stations, essentially, we're calling them. Excuse me. Each one with 3 exercises. First one is it's a prescribed number of repetitions, so 20 glute bridges and hamstring curls. I will show those to you. We've got 10 reverse crunches and 20 med ball slams. I'm assuming you don't have med balls where you are, so this is going to be a bend and reach, which is an army exercise, calisthenic exercise, which I will show you. We've got, and then station 2, so let me back up. So we're going 3 minutes, as many of these as we can do. So that may mean one time through, that might mean 2 times through, or you might get to part of one exercise. So it's just, you just keep going around for 30 minutes at that number, or for 3 minutes at that number of reps. You're gonna do 3 minutes, take 1 minute rest, and then go again for 3 minutes. Take 1 minute rest and go for a third time for 3 minutes of those exercises. Okay? Then same format for station 2 here, just 3 different exercises. So we've got 5 overhead presses. Assuming that you don't have something to overhead press, we're going to do a plank to toe pike, which will be 5 on each side, and 10 push-ups. Knees, of course, is okay. 20 squat jumps, and I'll demonstrate all of these for you. The squat jumps, if we're trying to minimize impact, we'll just do an explosive movement out of the bottom of the squat to the toes. And so we're going to, again, do 3 minutes, as many as we can. So you finish your 5 overhead presses, in this case plank to toe pike. Again, 5 on each side, which will make sense in a moment. 10 push-ups, 20 squat jumps, and just keep going back through as many times as you can in that 3 minutes, resting 1 minute in between, and you're doing 3 3-minute efforts. We're going to finish up with a 1 minute plank hold, pretty self-explanatory. So for warm-up, we've got good mornings. Those look like this. We're just going to put our hands next to our head here. We don't want to pull on our neck, keep the head neutral. We're going to come out with your butt, just a little bit of soft knee bend there, and you should feel a nice stretch through your hamstrings. Just go down to your current range of motion. So we don't want to do this, we want to be here. As soon as we start to slump over, we need to come back up. So we're just repeating those, and we will do those for 1 minute. Then you're going to move on to a hamstring curl row, which I'm not very good at, but essentially what we're doing here is we are pulling as if we were pulling on something, rowing it towards us, and we're curling the hamstring at the same time. So just like this, back and forth. We're going to do those for 1 minute as well. And then high knees. We've done those here in class, so we can run those for 1 minute, or if we need to, minimize impact, we're going to simply march quickly. Okay, so that's the warm-up, 1 minute of those as well. As far as the glute bridge, that looks like this. It's a glute bridge with a hamstring curl. Here in the gym, we did these with sliders, but you can do it without as well. So we are doing a glute bridge, coming out, stepping out, keeping that bridge up, stepping back in, dropping the bridge, that's 1 rep. Coming up, stepping out, back in, and down, that's 2 reps. Just like that. And we're doing those for 20 reps. Then we've got 10 reverse crunches. How did you do those? Did you just do those with?
Yeah,
Yep,
just
okay. So we've got knees starting at a 90 degree angle here, and we're going to have the head up and just move the knees towards the elbows here. Again, not pulling on the neck, just stabilizing. Head is neutral. So instead of bringing your torso or your upper body toward your knees, you're bringing the knees towards the elbows here. 10 of those. 20 med ball slams. Again, making an assumption that you don't have med balls there at the facility. we're going to reach here, come up explosively, reach down through, come up explosively, full extension, down through, full extension, through, full extension. And we'll do 20 of those. So we're going through those as many times as we can in 3 minutes, resting 1 minute, repeating 3 minutes again, resting 1 minute, repeating 3 minutes for the third time. All right, so then we're on to station 2. That is 5 overhead presses. Again, we're going to give you an alternate exercise for body weight. This is going to be a plank to pike, and we're going to do 5 on each side of these as they are a unilateral exercise. So we're here in a high plank. We're going to simply, simply come back. So you're going to pike up and reach towards the toe. Back to that high plank position, pike and reach. High plank position, pike and reach. So your hands aren't going to move. And again, depending on range of motion and strength, you may only be able to get, a foot away from the toe, but that's okay. So if we're able to go, just reach as far as we can back there while piking up into that sort of V position. After that, we've got push-ups. So we know what a push-up looks like. Just a point on form, which I'm sure I've made before, but to remind you, we don't want to be out here. The shoulders don't like that. So we're going to be right in here at about a 45-degree angle, or the elbows out to about a 45-degree angle. Get good range of motion there. Better to take it a little bit slower if you need to, and get good range of motion. That's 10 push-ups and then 20 squat jumps. So squat jump looks like this. We're squatting, full squat, into an explosive jump. Doesn't need to be high, but just the idea is just developing that explosiveness from the bottom of the squat. Again, minimizing impact, we'll just come up explosively onto the toes. Don't actually have to leave the ground. All right, so again, same format there. 3 minutes through those exercises. We're going to go through those exercises during all the reps each time. 3 minutes, 1 minute rest, 3 minute effort again, 1 minute rest, and then finally a third 3 minute effort. And then let your take about 30 seconds, catch your breath a little bit, and then we're going to move on to 1 minute plank hold. So this is a low plank on the elbows, keeping a nice flat back here. We don't want to be up here. We want to stay nice and flat. We're trying to hold that for 1 minute. If we need to drop down, that's okay. Just come back up as soon as you can. So if we got to drop, catch your breath just for a second there, and then bring it back up. We're holding that for 1 minute is the challenge here. Of course, if you drop down for a couple seconds, that's okay. That's taken off of that minute. Just hold as much of that minute as you can. And then finally, cool down. We've got hamstrings. So we'll do a nice wide leg here. We're going to go middle. Hold that for 10 seconds. Go towards the left side for 10 seconds. Back to middle. And then 10 seconds on the right side. Glutes. We're going to cross one knee or one ankle over a knee. Reach out. We want to as close to a 90-degree angle here with the upper body as we can get. And pulling behind the knee on the leg that is extended out. Just want to get a nice good stretch there. If we can, push out this knee a little bit with the elbow, and you'll definitely feel it. So we're doing both sides there for 30 seconds each. Shoulders. Let's just do a simple across body here. So coming across your body, we're going to take the other arm and at the elbow, simply stretch that across your body. And let's do 30 seconds on each side there. All right, and that'll do it. So again, we miss you here in the gym and hope you can get back to us soon. Talk soon. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care. Bye.